beloved child of light, breathe and feel the stillness that lives beneath all things. You are not the noise of the world, nor the weight of your thoughts. You are awareness itself, calm and eternal. In that quiet space, I meet you now. I am Michael, guardian of the flame that awakens the soul to truth. I come not with thunder or battle cry, but with a whisper that restores your remembrance. For the first act of protection is awareness, to see with the eyes of spirit and to know what is real. You were never meant to walk blind among illusions. Your heart was crafted to sense light beneath every shadow, to discern love even where fear pretends to reign. The flame of awareness already burns within you. You need not seek it, you need only remember it. Close your eyes and feel it now, a soft warmth at the center of your chest, steady and ancient, like the heartbeat of creation. This is the inner flame, the light of consciousness itself. It does not judge, it simply shines. And the more you rest within it, the more illusions lose their hold upon you. Awareness protects you because it sees clearly. When you are awake, confusion cannot root in your mind, and deception cannot hide in your heart. When you are present, fear loses its form, for fear is only the absence of understanding. Beloved, the world around you trembles with many voices, some born of light, others of noise and distraction. But deep within, the still voice of truth remains constant. It does not argue, it does not shout, it simply is. To hear it, you must become still enough to listen. Every time you return to awareness, you return to protection. When you are conscious of love, no darkness can take hold of you. When you are rooted in the present, no shadow from the past or future can reach your soul. So when you feel anxious, pause. When confusion stirs, breathe. Bring your awareness back to this moment and say quietly, I am safe in the light of my Creator. I am aware. I am protected. I am peace. These words are not just affirmation, they are activation. They awaken the flame that cannot be extinguished. That flame is me, the presence of divine guardianship woven into your very being. I walk beside you always, not as a force outside of you, but as the light that watches through your awareness. You and I are never separate. Every time you choose calm over chaos, you step into my wings. Every time you choose clarity over confusion, you wield my sword of light. Let awareness be your armor, beloved. Let peace be your defense. And let the quiet knowing of who you are become your eternal protection. Now, rest in this awareness. Breathe in light. Breathe out all that is not true. For in this moment, you are exactly where heaven intended you to be. Awake, protected, and deeply loved. Beloved one, now that you have awakened to the flame within, let us weave the shield that guards it. For awareness, once lit, must be sheltered in wisdom, so that the winds of the world cannot extinguish its glow. I am Archangel Michael, and I stand beside you as both guardian and teacher. My wings are vast enough to cover the earth, yet they fold gently around every heart that calls in faith. You are not small in the eyes of heaven. You are a universe of divine light, and that light deserves to be protected. Protection is not born from fear. It is the natural expression of love. Love builds boundaries not to shut others out, but to keep truth clear and sacred. So when I say, you are protected, I do not mean you are hidden from life. I mean you are surrounded by the strength of light itself. There is a shield that all souls may call upon. It is not metal nor stone. It is pure energy, woven from intention, trust, and divine grace. It responds to awareness, for awareness is what shapes it. Close your eyes, beloved, and feel your breath soften. With every inhale, draw in light, soft, golden, pure. With every exhale, release all heaviness, all thought, all fear. Now imagine the light expanding around you, like morning mist glowing with the sun's first rays. This is your shield of light, born from peace, sustained by faith. It does not repel life, it filters it. Only that which serves your highest path may enter. Only that which aligns with love may remain. If you sense darkness near, or confusion pressing upon your mind, you need not fight. Simply return to stillness and say, I stand in the shield of divine light. All that is not truth dissolves in peace. You will feel the shift, subtle yet certain. Energy will change as waves of calm move through your spirit. This is not imagination, it is alignment. The moment you remember your divine connection, the veil of fear begins to lift. Beloved, this shield is not separate from you. It is woven into the field of your consciousness. It is the living extension of awareness itself. The more you dwell in love, the stronger it becomes. The more you trust, the brighter it shines. When your heart grows heavy, remember, you do not lose protection, you only lose sight of it. Your light never leaves you. It waits patiently, like the sun behind clouds. And I, Michael, am always near that light. Where you remember love, you remember me. When you walk in truth, you walk within my wings. You need not call upon heaven with grand words. Even the quiet thought, help me, reaches eternity. For we, the angels of the Most High, respond not to eloquence, but to sincerity. When you feel alone, whisper, shield me in light, and the blue flame of divine protection will rise, not from the sky above, but from the very center of your being. I am not distant. I am the echo of courage within your chest, the calm that steadies your trembling hands. I am the light that stands when you cannot. And this light is your inheritance. It cannot be taken, only forgotten. Now you remember again. Let your awareness rest in this truth. You are never unguarded, never unseen, never without the presence of divine protection. Where your awareness goes, energy follows. So walk with your eyes open to beauty, your heart attuned to peace, and your thoughts anchored in faith. For faith is the heartbeat of the shield of light. It is what keeps it strong, radiant, and eternal. You are safe, you are loved, you are wrapped in light beyond measure. And I, Archangel Michael, stand with you, now and always. Beloved child of the Eternal, the next circle of protection forms within the mind. Awareness begins as a flame in the heart, yet its reflection must also illumine your thoughts. For what you think shapes what you see, and what you allow to linger within you becomes the atmosphere of your life. I am Michael, keeper of clarity, and I tell you this with kindness. Your thoughts are sacred instruments. Each one is a spark of creative power. When directed toward peace, they become prayers. When left untended, they can turn to fog. And so the gentle discipline of awareness is the guardian of your inner world. You need not fear your mind, beloved. You only need to observe it without judgment. When fear speaks, listen, then bless it, and let it drift away like mist under morning light. When anger rises, breathe through it until its hidden pain reveals itself. Understanding dissolves the storm. Acceptance restores the calm sea. Each day, the world offers you thousands of voices. Some invite joy, others invite doubt. You are free to choose which ones you welcome. You are not a prisoner of thought. You are the witness behind it, the still presence that never changes. This presence is awareness itself, and awareness is the gatekeeper of peace. Imagine your mind as a crystal temple. At its doors stand luminous sentinels, the guardians of thought. They carry swords of blue flame, not to strike, but to illuminate. Every idea that approaches is touched by their light. If it vibrates with love, it may enter. If it carries fear or falsehood, it dissolves outside the gate. You may invoke them whenever you feel overwhelmed. Whisper softly, "Archangel Michael, guard the doorway of my mind. Let only truth and compassion dwell within me." At once, calm will begin to spread. You will sense the hush of angels standing watch, their presence subtle yet sure. Know also that awareness does not demand perfection. You will think many thoughts each day, some bright, some dim. Do not chase them or curse them. Let them pass through the light of understanding. It is not the thought itself that shapes your destiny, but the attention you give it. Therefore, choose gently. When a thought of worry arrives, greet it with kindness and release it. When gratitude arises, linger there. Let it fill your breath, your heartbeat, your speech. Such moments are not small. They build invisible wings around you. Beloved, your mind can become a sanctuary. Each loving thought is a stone in its walls. Each prayer a window where sunlight enters. Soon, even your silence will glow. Then you will notice that protection is no longer something you summon. It is something you are. For the guardian and the guarded are one. Your awareness, your peace, your presence, these are the true armor of spirit. And as they strengthen, the world around you begins to mirror them. Others will feel safe in your company, for the peace within you extends outward like a blessing carried on the wind. So, beloved, keep watch with gentleness. Tend to your thoughts as a gardener tends to roses. Remove the thorns of judgment, water the blossoms of love. And know that every breath of mindfulness calls me nearer still. You are doing well. You are learning the language of light. And I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you, patient, unwavering, joyful, as you awaken to the quiet power that guards all who dwell in awareness. Beloved child of light, you have learned to keep your flame bright and to let awareness guard your thoughts. Now I will show you the quiet art of creating sacred boundaries. Boundaries are not walls built from fear. They are lines of clarity, drawn by love. They say to the universe, "This is holy ground." Within them, your peace can grow. Without them, the noise of the world can drown the still voice of spirit. Every soul has the right to dwell in safety. You are not unkind when you say no. You are simply choosing truth over confusion. The river of light that flows through you must be guided by clear banks, or it will flood and lose its strength. Boundaries are those banks, firm, living, luminous. Close your eyes now, beloved. Imagine yourself standing in a circle of blue-white fire. It is cool to the touch, calm and alive. This circle marks the edge of your energy field. All that enters must vibrate in harmony with love. All that does not simply melts away. This is your sacred space, not a fortress of stone, but a sanctuary of spirit. As you move through the day, this circle moves with you. You need not picture it constantly. Just know that it exists. When someone speaks in anger, the light softens their words before they reach your heart. When the world feels heavy, the circle reminds you to breathe, to return to center. Boundaries are also made of time and attention. Guard what you feed your senses. Not every sound deserves your ear. Not every vision deserves your gaze. Choose what nourishes peace, and the shield of awareness will stay bright. You may bless your spaces as well. Before sleep, whisper, "May only rest and healing dwell here." Before you work, say, "May clarity guide my hands." Simple words, spoken with presence, weave threads of light that angels strengthen. Sometimes those you love will not understand your silence, your need for quiet, your wish to step back. Let them learn by your example that gentleness requires room. Your calm is not withdrawal, it is stewardship. When you honor your own energy, you teach others to honor theirs. Boundaries are not separation, they are alignment. They keep the sacred within you steady, so that you may share it without losing it. In this way, you become a steady flame in a world that still trembles in the wind. Remember, beloved, you are not here to carry every burden. You are here to shine. Let others find their own light, while yours remains clear and kind. And know that I, Michael, walk the perimeter of your being. Where your circle meets the world, my sword of truth glows bright. No harm may pass that edge untransformed. You are safe within the sacred boundary of love. Rest in that awareness. Breathe gently. You are free. You are whole. You are protected. Beloved soul of the living light, you have learned to tend your flame, to keep your thoughts clear, and to honor the sacred boundaries of your spirit. Now, let us rise higher, from the circle of the self to the circle of the world. For awareness does not end at the edge of your own being. It stretches outward, linking heart to heart, soul to soul, a web of light spanning creation itself. This web is the Watcher's vigil, a network of consciousness through which heaven's guardians, the angels of light, move and minister to the earth. I, Michael, am not alone in this service. Around me stand countless companions of radiance, each attuned to a different note of love. They guard oceans and mountains, children and dreams, the silent forests, the ancient stars. And among them walk humans who remember, souls who, through awareness, become conscious guardians of light upon the earth. Yes, beloved, you are one of them. Every time you pray for peace, you strengthen this great network. Every time you forgive, a filament of light stretches farther. Each act of kindness is a pulse that travels through the web, healing unseen corners of the world. Protection, you see, is not always an act of defense. It is an act of connection. When your awareness expands, you begin to feel this unity. At first, it may come as gentle intuition, a sense that you are never truly alone, that something luminous breathes with you. Later, it becomes clear knowing. You are part of a living symphony. Your heartbeat adds to the rhythm of divine will. Your thoughts send ripples through the ocean of creation. So when the world feels chaotic, do not despair. Hold still and remember. Your peace contributes to planetary balance. Your calm helps to soothe storms you may never see with your eyes. This is the work of the Watchers. You do not need wings to take your place among them. You need only awareness joined with compassion. When you walk in the morning light, whisper a blessing for all who awaken. When night descends, release a prayer for every soul in shadow. These gestures weave golden threads between your heart and the hearts of countless others. Such threads do not fade with time. They form the scaffolding upon which the future rises. There are moments when you may feel weary, when you think, what can one soul do? And I tell you, one soul anchored in truth is more luminous than 1,000 lost in fear. A single candle in deep night is enough to reveal the way. Never doubt the power that moves through you. For when you stand in awareness, You become a channel of protection for all who cross your path. Even your silence can heal. Even your stillness can defend. When you sit in meditation, your quiet presence becomes a beacon. Those who are lost feel a pull towards safety without ever knowing why. Such is the mystery of divine service. Look around you, beloved. See how the earth herself participates. The mountains stand like sentinels of peace. The oceans sing frequencies of cleansing. The wind carries prayers whispered in every tongue. You live within a living temple. To honor it is to join the eternal vigil. I ask you now, let your awareness include gratitude for this planet, for every creature, every breath of air. When you bless the world blesses you. Protection flows both ways, for all life is woven of the same divine light. And know that as you grow in this understanding, the angels draw even closer. At times you may sense a shimmer in the corner of your vision, a sudden warmth upon your shoulder, a feeling of comfort with no visible source. These are signs of the Watchers, the great company of guardians, working through the lattice of awareness that surrounds you. You need not see them to know they are real. Feel instead the peace that rises unbidden, the strength that steadies you without effort. This is their language, the quiet reassurance that heaven is near. Every dawn they renew their vigil. Every dusk they whisper blessings across the sleeping world. And you, beloved, by your awareness and intention, stand among them. You are one of the luminous ones now, a bridge between realms, a protector of what is holy. So stand gently in your power. Be firm yet kind, steady yet humble. Remember, light does not argue with darkness. It simply shines, and the shadows vanish on their own. Together, we keep watch over humanity, over the earth, over the sacred promise that love will always prevail. This is the Watcher's vigil. This is the eternal act of awareness and protection. And I, beloved child of light, you have looked outward to the circle of the world. Now I invite you to look within, to the fortress of calm that no storm can breach. Every soul carries a holy chamber at its center, a sanctuary built before the beginning of time. It is not a place of walls and towers. It is the stillness that lives beneath your heartbeat. I call this place the inner citadel. When you remember this space, you discover that protection need not be sought. It already lives within you. Here, no thought can harm you, no memory can chain you, no fear can last. Here you are pure awareness, one with the presence that dreamed the stars into being. Sit quietly, beloved, and breathe as though each breath is a key. With every inhale, you open another door inward. With every exhale, you leave the noise of the world behind. You will know you have entered when the mind softens and the heart grows vast, when even your name feels like a gentle echo. Within this citadel burns a flame, steady, blue gold, eternal. It is the living sign of the Creator within creation. It has waited patiently for you to notice it again. When you do, peace flows like a river through your veins. The body relaxes, the thoughts clear, and the soul remembers, I am home. From this center, awareness watches all things yet clings to none. Emotions rise and fall like waves, but the ocean beneath remains still. This is mastery, not of others but of self. The simple mastery of staying present. It is here that angels speak in silence. It is here that I stand beside you, hand upon your shoulder, sword lowered in reverence, for your awakening is holy to us. Beloved, this inner peace is not escape. It is power. It is the power to see without judging, to act without reacting, to love without needing to control. When you live from the citadel, Nothing external decides your state of being. You become the calm within every storm, and that calm radiates outward, creating order where there was confusion, safety where there was fear. Make it your daily practice to return here. When the world feels loud, close your eyes and whisper, "I dwell in the inner citadel of light." Instantly you will feel the ground beneath your spirit. No one can close that gate but you. And even when you forget, the angels keep it open until you remember again. Guard this place with gentle attention. Let no thought of unworthiness enter, for the divine built it in perfection. Let gratitude be the sentinel at its gate, and truth the light that fills its halls. From here, choose your words, your deeds, your dreams. They will carry the fragrance of peace wherever you go. Know that as you strengthen this sanctuary, you also strengthen the greater shield around the world. For every soul anchored in peace anchors peace for many others. This is how heaven works through humanity, not by demand, but by presence. So rest now, beloved. Feel the stillness deepen. Listen. The flame within hums the same note as the stars above. You and creation are one sound, one awareness, one protection. I, Michael, stand guard at your gates, not because I doubt your strength, but because your strength is precious to the world. Keep this citadel bright. Let nothing dim it. And remember, you are not merely protected, you are protection itself, made visible through peace. Beloved child of the radiant source, you have walked through many chambers of light, the awakening flame, the shield, the guardians of thought, the sacred boundaries, the great vigil, and the inner citadel. Now you stand before the final fire, the flame that never fades, the quiet certainty we call faith. Faith is awareness carried into the unknown. It is the lamp that shines when logic sleeps, the warmth that remains when the world grows cold. It does not ask the mind to understand, it asks the heart to remember. And every time you remember, heaven draws closer. Sit with me now in the silence between breaths. Feel the rhythm of life that moves through all things, the pulse of oceans, the wind in the trees, the beating of your own heart. All are the same current, and faith is the trust that this current carries you in love. When fear knocks, faith opens the door with a smile. When doubt whispers, faith answers with stillness. It is not noise, it is knowing. It is the bridge between the human and the divine. You may think faith must be large and burning, but even a spark is enough. One heartbeat of genuine trust summons legions of light. One breath that says, "I believe in goodness still," sends ripples through eternity. So, beloved, guard that spark. Feed it with gratitude. Fan it with simple kindness. Each act of love you offer another soul is a prayer without words, a shield you build without effort. Remember the times you fell and rose again. That was faith moving quietly within you. Remember the moments you forgave when you could have hardened. That too was faith, the eternal flame disguised as mercy. And remember now, nothing you have endured has been wasted. Every tear polished the mirror through which the light now shines. Stand now in your awareness. Let the blue-gold fire of Michael's flame flow through your chest. It rises from the heart to the crown to the heavens, and from the heavens back to the earth beneath your feet. You have become the circle complete, the meeting of above and below. You are the guardian and the guarded, the watcher and the watched, the flame and the one who tends it. No separation remains, only light, only peace, only love. Let these words be sealed within you. greater than I am, awake in the light. I am protected by truth. I walk in faith, and faith walks in me. Carry them into every dawn. Speak them when the world forgets itself. Whisper them over those who sleep in fear. They will remember, as you have remembered. And now, beloved, I extend my wings around you one final time. Feel them like a great horizon of warmth and calm. Every feather carries a blessing. For your body, rest. For your mind, clarity. For your spirit, courage. For your path, illumination. The road ahead will still have seasons of change, but you will meet each one as light meeting light. You will see with awareness, act with compassion, and stand in protection that no darkness can pierce. When you forget, return to breath. When you doubt, return to gratitude. When you feel alone, call my name, and I will answer in the language of peace. For I, Michael, Prince of the heavenly host, defender of truth, servant of the Most High, am bound to you by the same eternal flame. Together we guard the goodness of the world, until all hearts awaken and remember their own light. Now the circle closes in blessing. The flame within you burns steady and clear. Carry it into your days. Share it with those who stumble. And know this unending truth. You are seen, you are safe, you are sacred, and you are infinitely loved. Peace be with you always, beloved light of the eternal. As this message comes to its rest, I lift a prayer for you before the throne of the Most High. May the radiance of awareness remain bright within you. May the calm you have found never leave your heart. May your home be wrapped in quiet safety, and may every breath remind you that heaven is near. Wherever you walk, may angels walk before you. Wherever you stand, may the ground itself bless your feet. When you speak, may your words carry peace. When you sleep, may your dreams be healing and clear. Let no shadow dwell where your light has entered. Let no fear remain where faith has taken root. I pray that you remember, always, that you are a flame of the divine fire, a spark of awareness, a vessel of protection. Even when the world grows heavy, you are the breath that keeps it turning toward the dawn. May the blue fire of my wings surround you now. May it cleanse your mind of worry, soften the ache within your heart, and fill your spirit with strength too quiet to ever be broken. May you awaken each morning knowing, I am held, I am guided, I am never alone. And when you feel the faint whisper of warmth on your shoulder, that is me, reminding you that love never leaves. In your stillness, I am near. In your laughter, I rejoice. In your tears, I bless. Go forward in light, beloved soul. Carry this peace into every place that needs it. For you are the prayer now, a living blessing upon the world. Amen. This sanctuary of divine guidance, where every word carries the energy of healing, protection, and truth. Here, we share messages from Archangel Michael, the voice of courage, peace, and celestial guardianship. This channel is a place for souls who seek clarity, for hearts that long for calm, for spirits ready to awaken the light within. Through spoken messages, prayers, and angelic reflections, you will find strength to walk in faith and awareness each day. May these words remind you, you are watched over. You are never forgotten. You are the living light of heaven upon earth. Listen, feel, believe. Archangel Michael walks beside you. If this message brought peace to your heart, Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to stay connected with daily light and divine messages from Archangel Michael. Your engagement keeps this flame of faith shining for souls across the world.